welcome to the Orbit Cinema. I feel as if I've got my own private cinema. But today, I'm not here to watch a film. I'm here with some other people to share some of our favourite bedtime stories with you. So, if you're sitting comfortably, we can begin. Hello. I'd like to share this story with you because it made me laugh. And it also made me think of something that quite a lot of us might have been doing while we were in lockdown in our houses. It's called kitchen disco. At night, when you are sleeping, there's a party in your house. It's a pumping, jumping, funky bash when all the lights go out. In the quiet of your kitchen, when the moon is shining white, the fruit jump from the fruit bowl and they dance all through the night. Banana is the DJ. He plays the latest hits. He spins, he jumps, he somersaults, then does the banana splits. The lemons are the show-offs. They really love to rap.
Yo.
They break dance on the chopping board and tap dance on the tap. The coconut is cheeky. He makes the others laugh. He dives into the washing up and has a bubble bath. Way! So share it like a mango, party like a pear, wiggle like an apple, hey, and dance like you don't care. It's called a kitchen disco and everyone's invited, so move your hips and shake your pips and let's get all excited. The tangerines go bouncy bounce, they like to scream and shout. One tangerine spun round so much that all her juice came out. The pineapple is very cool. He wears his hair in spikes. He hangs out by the microwave, high-fiving fruit he likes. So shake it like a mango, party like a pear, wiggle like an apple, hey, and dance like you don't care. It's called the kitchen disco and everyone's invited. So move your hips, shake your pips and let's get all excited. The grapes are such a silly bunch. They boogie in a conga. When the other fruit join in, the conga line gets longer. The pears have big fat bottoms. They groove across the floor. The apples wave their stalks around and scream for more, more, more. So shake it like a mango, party like a pear, wiggle like an apple. Hey! Just dance like you don't care. It's called the kitchen disco and everyone's invited. So move your hips, shake your pips and let's get all excited. At breakfast time, the party slows. The fruit must go to bed. They climb into the fruit bowl and they rest their sleepy heads. So if you're in the kitchen and you hear them sing this song, then don't ask why and don't be shy. Come on and sing along. Shake it like a mango, party like a pear.
Hello, I'm Damian and I'm the manager here at the Wellington Orbit, where we're sat right at the moment. I'm going to read you this good story, Good Night Moon, by Margaret Wise Brown, pictures by Clement Hurd. And this was the story I used to read to my children when they were a little bit younger. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. And good night to the cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears and good night, chairs. Good night, kittens and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Good night, little house and good night, mouse. Good night, comb and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the little old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere.
Hello everybody, it's just delightful to be here and to be speaking to everybody about a favourite children's book. And one of our family favourites is The Butterfly Ball. And it's really, it is about that. The butterflies and the insects and the young mammals all go to this magnificent ball. It's written by Alan Aldridge, and I think the drawings are by William Plummer. And they are the most stupendous drawings of animals dressed up to go to a feast and a ball. This is how it begins. This is the day. As night turns to dimness and draws back its curtain, stars, those bright sequins, now all disappear. As dimness grows radiant, dawn makes it certain that butterfly weather, quite perfect, is here. Thundery cumulus masses are drifting very far off, overhead, very high. Cirrus clouds spread their pink feathers, then lifting, dissolve and are lost in the turquoise blue sky. Up comes the sun, and the very long shadows grow shorter. His light is like amber, the glow, where grey mists have melted away from the meadows, starts dewdrops, all sparkling like jewels below. Creatures that fly, or that creep, hop or run, now wake all at once at a loud trumpet call, to tell them this greatest of days has begun, the day of the feast and the butterfly ball. At the sound of the trumpet, the dozens invited now jump out of bed, squealing, "This is the day! Oh goody, the ball! Aren't you madly excited? Get up and get ready! Let's be on our way." The ball is beginning. From every direction, guests are all crowding to join in the fun. Was ever there seen such a varied collection of beautiful creatures? The ball has begun. First the damselflies ballet, so nimble on tiptoe, with glittering wings, and so famous these four, they can kick in a can-can or dance a calypso, and whatever they do always gets an encore. When rabbit and fox put on different faces, you can't be quite certain whichever they are, but soon all the guests will be showing their paces to the loud hurdy-gurdy of Froggy's guitar. They'll all see Aranea on gossamer prancing, over Harlequin hare with his one hair band, and happy-go-lucky Grasshopper dancing with lovely winged butterflies hand in hand, with slugs, mice, squirrels, and all sorts of creatures, ants, moths and earwigs. The place will be packed. Some will say, "Whose are those faces and features?" And all will be happy as act follows act. Each one will feel that this great ball is bringing the joy of a lifetime, and all are agreed with Froggy, who twangs his guitar, sweetly singing his favourite song that says, "Love's all you need." There is the butterfly ball.
Well, thank you very much for listening to all our wonderful stories. Take care, good night, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.